beautiful people. I'm coming in because I want to share something. There's my dog crying. I want to share a little something with you guys. And so I'll start by saying this. I get the sense energetically that there are a lot of beautiful humans, and I talk about this a lot in my lives and my videos and stories on Instagram, etc. But there are a lot of beautiful humans out there that feel like they are alone. Hello, beautiful Jeanette and Amanda. That feel like they're alone. And alone not in the sense of I've got no one in my life. Alone in the sense of I have got secrets. I have got shit. I have got shame and guilt about things that I've done, said, felt, thought, and no one would get it. I've experienced things in my life that no one would understand. There is no one else out there that has gone through this shit. So I have to suppress it and keep it to myself. And that shit, my sweetheart, two things. First of all, it's eating you up inside. It's literally causing disease within your beautiful, beautiful body, energetically. And second of all, you are not the only one that has experienced, no matter what it is, no matter how sinister, dark, abusive, painful, traumatic, no matter what it is, you're not the only one. And you don't have to keep what you're feeling, what you're thinking, even if it's the worst possible thought ever. You don't have to keep that to yourself in fear of being judged, in fear of judging yourself, in fear of losing people in your life. And this was a beautiful reminder for me. Mika, come here. Pop up. Come here. What I'm going to do now is read some things because I can share my story till I'm blue in the face. And I've lived many lives in this lifetime. And so my story, most of you know. So I'm not going to do that because that's just me, one person, one story. What I really want you to feel is the sense that there are many people with many stories, some of which you may resonate with, some of which will blow your mind, some of which you will just think, oh, and a preface to this or a disclaimer is these are confronting. These are real people. These are real secrets that these people have held, and they're sharing them anonymously, but they're sharing them because once they do, even when it's shared, even when you speak it, it takes away the energetical charge that you're holding in your beautiful body that's causing cancer and heart disease and heart attacks and tumors and illness and all the things. So here is what I'm going to do. I'm reading from, it's basically, okay, the book is called, and you can get your hands on this book yourself, it's called Post Secrets, The World of Post Secrets. And it's written by an amazing man called Frank Warren. And, well, not written, compiled, I should say. So essentially what he did was put the invitation out there for any human to write on a postcard and share a secret with him, to allow themselves to free their demons, free their darkness, free their shadows, in a attempt, in a bid, in a support to prevent more suicides. So what I'm going to do is just read you some of these. So bear with me because I'll flick through. There's so many pages, and this is one of many of his books, and he had an app as well at one stage. I've had this book for a very long time. And I just want to read some of them to you. So bear with me as you listen to these secrets being shared by real human beings anonymously. Okay. I always believed my dad was the best dad in the entire world. Then I found the meth lab in his tool shed. I'm scared my dad's cancer will win before I can tell him I love you and mean it. I didn't do it. Nobody saw me do it. Well, nobody saw me do it, sorry. Nearly 1.5 decades as a state sworn Department of Corrections officer has taught me to be a better criminal. Another one says, I wanted to keep the baby. I procrastinated on writing. Oh no, that's not one. I miss reading. For people like us, home is where we aren't. We were headed here. This is a postcard of the Bahamas, and the postcard says, we were headed here when he proposed. I gave him the wrong answer. I've missed out on so many of life's nice experiences because I married a fucking nut job. I spent my preteen and teen years being bullied by my classmates and my mother. At one point, I was planning suicide. I couldn't take it anymore. My mother read my diary yet again to see what is wrong with you. She read my thoughts and said, go ahead and kill yourself, see if I care. That hurt more than her telling me I ruined her life by being born. In a way, she did save me because that's the day I planned my escape from all of them. And I did. I masturbate with vegetables more often than I have sex. We have been married 16 years. I do not love you unconditionally. If you don't work out and you end up getting fat, I will divorce you. For my father, my sexuality has become a battle for love between his God and his son. I just wish he had faith in me too. Many years ago, I was raped and almost killed. Instead of begging or screaming, I reached out my hand and asked, did you come? He dropped his weapon and left, and I lived. Since then, I have lived as if conciliation were key to my survival. This was decades ago, but this has only just now occurred to me. Dear abuser, keeping your secrets nearly ruined my life. I believe in karma. I preach love. I live with loving intention. I know a person I would kill without remorse. That's all in the one postcode. I got caught cheating and pretended it was rape. Losing my baby was the best and worst thing to happen to me. My mum told me I need to be careful and to watch what I eat because eating disorders run in my family. I almost said, too late. P.S. I'm sorry, Mum, I've been stealing your meds. Let's just have a little look. I'll just read a couple more. I wish I had told my deepest, darkest secrets to this fucking postcard instead of to the love of my life. I've lost them. I wish I was as brave as those that shared their secret. My secret is keeping me. And there's a couple. My girlfriend was raped 5 months ago and fell pregnant. She told me tonight she's scared I'll leave her because of how the baby was conceived. What she doesn't know is I have a ring and tomorrow I'm going to ask her to marry me so we can raise this baby together as a family. It's a secret. I had an orgasm while I was being raped. Does that make me a bit sick too? I can't forgive myself ever. He's not my baby brother like we tell everyone. He's my son. But I knew that at 14 I was too young to raise a baby, so my mother saved us. Your hands will never hurt me again. Goodbye. Killing a wild dog that attacked me in Iraq affected me more than killing a person. I slept with someone fully knowing the fact that they were on the list of America's Most Wanted. The day he was found not guilty, I wept for hours. He should have been sent to prison. The secret? I was his lawyer. And there's funny ones in here too. I just committed my husband to the psych ward. Merry fucking Christmas. There's funny ones in here too, guys. But I just wanted to share some of those real heart-wrenching ones. My whole life, Mum told me everyone else was mentally ill. I'm 30 and just realised it's her. I feel like I'm abandoning her and now she thinks I'm ill too. Like there's so many in here, and like, ugh, my heart is just like tearing open. But it's just that, it's that sense, and this is what I wanted to bring to this live. Something that my story, like my journey, can't bring, is there are so many people out there, like all of us, not so many people, all of us have secrets. All of us have stuff we've done. We've all got blood on our hands. We've all lied, cheated, stolen, killed in some way, shape or form. Maybe not literally, but in some way, shape or form. We've done that. And it's not what you've done that defines you, my darlings. It's how you choose to move from here. And holding those secrets are killing you. I just want to say, let me just see. So Years of Post Secret, which is Frank's platform. Years of Post Secret. He ran Post Secret for 10 years. The tons of secrets, like literally tons, were sent in. Like the weight, 1 ton. 1 whole ton of postcards was sent in. There's 1,300,000 books in print. I'm trying to see. My family is like a foreign country to me. I can relate to that one. Hi, honey. How was your day? Mine was good. Oh, except for the guilt that I feel from my affair. To the creators of Vicodin, sorry, it's pronounced, isn't it? Vicodin. Could I please spend Mother's Day with your mum this year? You stole mine. Like if there is an afterlife, I don't want to meet anyone I knew when I was alive. Like it's real. It's fucking real, guys. And I just, like, through all the coaching that I do, I'm getting all emotional. Through all the coaching that I do, for all the programs that I provide, for all the investments and costs attached to those, like, yes, like, sure. And I just want to be there for humans. I just want to be there for those beautiful humans, specifically women, because women, obviously being one, I can relate to your story and to your stuff so much more powerfully than dudes, because I'm not a dude. I don't have a penis. I act like I have one sometimes, but I don't got one. But it's just, look, it's hard to say the stuff that burns us. Like, I hold secrets. I hold stuff. One of my secrets is I fear that I'm going to die and never heal, or my mum's going to die, and we're never going to fully heal our relationship to a point where I can be effective and loving more consistently than it's not. And I hold so much resentment for my childhood, and like, it's healing, and you know, I'm working on it. Of course I am, but it hurts. It fucking hurts. And there's a lot of ineffective stuff around that. And I hold that. Like, I hold that energetically, and I've been in it lately with this stuff. But what I was going to say was, like, all the programs and stuff aside that I provide for people that want to pay and invest in themselves, I just want you to know that I'm here. I am here, like, genuinely, authentically here for you beautiful humans, should you want to reach out. And I obviously don't want to create something on this scale. Like, it's an amazing support to change lives, etc. But if you want to do something like this and you want me to be the space, I'm more than happy to do that. And I know that if you want to send me a message and be like, this is my secret, and I'm not going to be like, fix. I'm just here to receive it so you can release it off your chest. I'm not here to coach you or counsel you. It's just a matter of going, Ingrid, this is my secret, and I will honor you and love you and see you for the beautiful human that you be, despite that secret you hold. If you want that space, I'm here. How you can do that, and this is my offer, how you can do that is you can message me on Facebook Messenger, Instagram, etc. Or if you have a fear around, but once I put it onto technology, it's there forever, just message me and say, what is your address, your postal address? And you can send me a postcard or a letter or whatever you feel that works for you to release what it is you get to release. And I'm more than happy to receive it because I feel you and I get it, and I will hold that space. I will hold that sacred share powerfully and honorably for you, my darling, for you. And it's just that sense that you're not alone. And I guess one step further than that is I want to say the connection that sharing secrets brings, especially in group situations where there's that fear, if I say this in front of these people, especially if they're strangers, I'm going to be judged, I'm going to be all the things. When you do that from experience, like having done this myself personally so many times, when you do that in a sacred, safe space and share the things that are on your heart, that are burning, that are pushed back in the back of your mind, that are pushed down, like any of those things, when you do that, connection happens. You're like, holy fuck, I'm not alone. You have this amazing connection with other humans. And you release some of the guilt and the shame and the stories that you've been holding for so long. And I just wanted to come in and share that because I couldn't look at this book and read this book anymore without sharing the power of it. And you can get your hands on it if you want. It's a great reminder that you're not alone because it goes literally through like the examples, like parents, suicide, drugs. There's a lady in here, like a pregnant picture of a lady saying, I'm hoping for a miscarriage. Like, and then there's one across from it saying, I will beat infertility. Like it's what I find with sharing stuff. Sometimes it's like, I should be grateful, but I should be grateful. And gratitude, yes, but not if you're bypassing what you get to feel first. You get to release that first and create the energetical space for you to be able to be grateful. Yeah. Because we can totally get up in comparison and just be like, you know, what I'm experiencing isn't as bad as hers. I should be grateful that I can even, like that lady, like that share there. I'm just getting distracted by these beautiful shares. That share right there about that mum wishing for a miscarriage against the one who's like, I will beat infertility. We get in that comparison game and we're like, I can't say that. Like, there's people out there that can't even have babies, and here I am wishing for a miscarriage. Like, it doesn't have to mean anything, and you've got to know that it's not who you are. It's an experience, it's a thought, it's your ego, it's all the things that want to keep you playing small and holding you back. And I think that is this, because I've had this energy and this like nagging, like, feeling, I guess, for quite some time, where there are so many beautiful humans, and I see it all the time online, reading stories and speaking to my peeps and all the things. So many beautiful humans are living a life playing small, and it's because of these secrets. It's because you hold these within you, and from that space you live. They define who you are. You allow them to define who you are, and they're not who you are. And this is just me saying, you're not alone. I'm here to be the space if you want to share your secret and start to release some of that shit. I'm here, and know that it's sacred and it's safe, and it's not going to be posted online or shared in a live that I speak about or any of the things. It's simply between you and I. If you choose to utilize my energy as your sharing space, and it's purely for your benefit. So you can get whatever it is you're holding off your chest and allow yourself to just experience more and more freedom, so you can be, do, and have the life that you deserve, the life that you are here for, and not the life or reality that you're currently experiencing if it's not what you ultimately dream of. I think that's all. I think that's all, my darling. Does anybody want to say anything in the comments, please? I know this is like, yeah, it's some powerful shit, Ash. It really is, baby cakes. And thank you, all you beautiful humans watching. Thank you so much for all tuning in. And it's kind of the live where you don't really know what to say, is it? You're like, shit. Like, because it's some heavy stuff. But, you know, full credit to these humans for sharing their stuff. And also, I just want to add, should you want to actually send me something in the mail, I'm assuming that I will get at least a couple, if not a few, requests for my mailing address. So if you want to send it anonymously, I won't know who it's from. It doesn't have to be, this is me declaring. It can be completely anonymous. I love completely anonymous. Or you can just message me with what you want to share. But it's an open invitation. And I just want to leave that there. The dog's awake. All right, beautifuls. I love you all so, so much. So, so much. Oh, my God, so much. And I will talk to you all soon. Bye, guys. Thanks for listening.